Welcome back to another episode of FPL Kopi Talks, where two gentlemen come together to talk about game we love, Fantasy Premier League. And as usual, I'm your host, Anwar the FPL Casual, and with
And
me,
I'm
my
Lukman.
buddy.
I'm Lukman, the sensible one, the one and only. How are you, bro? You been well?
I'm so sorry for those of you who's on live right now. Had
Who's on
some
live?
family duties.
Where you go, bro?
Go to my wife's. Her cousin is getting married now, so they had some henna night. So it's quite near the office. So I just went there to pick up my kids.
Okay. How's the break, bro? It's been well, bro. 2 weeks.
Bro, it's a bit rabak.
Reservist rabat, yeah, bro.
Shag, I still haven't fully recovered from reservist, man.
Like what, in terms of sleep or
I don't know, just like
routine.
anyway, for those of you listening, Lokman, myself, and a couple of other guys from reservists, we in this fit and trim challenge. So we're in a challenge to lose weight. The highest percentage to lose weight will win $1,000 by January 2026. So follow us on our Fitspo journey.
Maila, bro.
Sooner I'll need
Uh,
to fill up the background a little bit because this t-shirt will be a bit loose. Lose a bit more weight.
okay. Let's one more thing. Are you pumped out now, bro? I feel like
Don't know. I kind of enjoyed the break.
that.
I kind of enjoyed
Nine,
the break
bro.
because I had a
Yeah,
good
why?
week. I had a good week, but like,
In
yeah,
terms
I
of what?
just
Oh, you mean your FPL, yeah? Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
FPL week.
monster, bro.
But
Yeah,
then, but
monster.
then, like, I don't know how to maneuver moving forward, so I'm kind of reluctant. We'll talk a bit about that a bit more later,
I'm
lah.
here for you, bro. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. I can help you.
Yeah, I'm a little
Anyway,
disenchanted.
yeah, bro. Why?
No lah. I'm just kidding. Lah. Not
Okay,
those
just
running
get
off
get
the
pumped
bench.
up, bro. Nine game,
Hoo.
9 game weeks in 6 weeks. The mystery chip details is gonna be out soon. We are up for a ride, guys. Guys, get pumped up.
Let's
If
go,
you're
man.
new
Let's go,
here,
man.
follow us. Notifications, subscribe. We will drop our pods pretty frequently from now on. Even Anwar is going on holiday, I'll still be here with another person. Hopefully, yeah. Don't
I'll try
forget.
to get on like usual.
Huh?
I'll try
You
to
told me
get
what?
on one of the pods if I can.
On holiday.
On holiday in the
No
toilet
need lah. No need
bro.
bring
Like
lah.
the
No
last
need lah.
time
No, no need to bring a mic lah, bro. No need lah, bro.
No,
Enjoy your holiday.
earpiece can.
No, yeah, mic.
Don't need mic, earpiece can already.
Bro, enjoy your holiday lah. It's okay, bro. Anyway, if you're listening to us on Spotify, sorry, housekeeping. So currently our Spotify is a bit MIA because there's an infringement case that I neglected. But don't worry, it'll come back soon. I'm talking to Spotify the content team. But yeah, so right now it'll just be on YouTube. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to YouTube. Give a thumbs up and share the love.
Faris say he lend me his AirPod. Bro, your AirPod generation 1 the one can hear the whole engine. I'll be like, hi, I'm Anwar, the FPL
uh,
casual foreign correspondent from live from Indonesia. So but anyway, Faris, thanks for the shout out. If my AirPods ever spoil, I know who to look out for. Anyway, we live on YouTube. If you're listening to this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You can also listen back to the live episodes. Go to the live tab on FPL Kopi Talks. It's not on the video, it's on the live tab. So just go on to that. Join our Telegram group. You can find FPL Kopi Talks on Telegram, where we have a lot of discussion. I think there was plenty of discussion, a lot of positive comments as well. Or the last couple of weeks, nice infographics, nice statistics on some of the fixtures that's coming up. I'm really excited for this one. This is a new episode. This is episode what, bro? Number what?
1778.
178, bro. We're 22 episodes away from our 200th episode. This is Bruno Drew Stress. Let's
Oh no,
get
no.
into it.
Invite you to embrace this pivotal weekend in the race to be the champions of the Premier League.
You're listening to FPL Kopi Talks. Arguably the best FPL podcast in Singapore.
It was never a debate.
It was always a
It was
debate.
never a
It was
debate.
always a debate.
All right, welcome back to another episode of FPL Kopi Talks. We are away for about 2 weeks, well, a week and a half, right? because
Yep,
of
2 weeks.
the international break. It was a good break, like I mentioned earlier. I kind of enjoyed it. I won't say I'm dreading the season coming, the FPL week coming back, but I've got a couple of moves that I want to make. And because we missed the last episode where we have our usual tall grande eventi, but this time around, right? Because I did so well, right? Lokman actually put my slides before he assumed that I was gonna do badly, lah. So jokes aside,
I really know. I
this is
really,
a
really,
section where we talk about our purely biased, purely opinionated view of the game week we had. So that was game week 11, and I'll get into my team very quickly. Let's get into this. Oh, Lokman,
quickly.
you switch the slides, huh?
Yeah, I switched it. Um, yeah, 45 points. I don't think I made a transfer, so I have 3 free transfers, which I
Mhm.
already made all 3. Stay tuned to find out what are they. 45 points. I went from 600 to 1 million, just outside the million. So yeah, my rating is pretty bad. But Liverpool was still on the table. 5 points clear for 2 weeks. That was a pretty good feeling, even though my FPL isn't the best. But yeah, let's quickly move on to the team now, bro. 4.5 out of 10.
4.5
4.5 out
out
of
of
10.
10. Excellent.
Yeah.
Look, going on to my team, I did. I wanted to make some transfers, but decided to
Monster.
roll. Got lucky with that. Flecken in goal, Trent, Ednuri, Mikolenko, 6.6 for Ednuri and Mikolenko. Palmer had a paltry game. Rogers too. Smith Rowe returned.
Wow.
Salah captaincy, 28 points, and I think that's where my differential was.
Yeah.
Bremo, Antonio, and Haaland up front. I've got Fabianski on the bench. That was a pity because Lokman did tell me to put Fabianski onto the
Yeah.
goalkeeper team, but I
Y-
don't know. It just slipped my mind when I was setting up my team. But other than that, I think it was a huge green arrow for myself. I went from 3.5 million to 2.2 million. A bit
Wow.
more motivated, a little bit more. But overall, I think it was a decent game week. I got a couple of conundrums in terms of transfers to make, but I'll give it a decent 5.8 out of 10, man.
All right. All right. Congrats.
All right, moving on. This is the game week fixtures for game week 12, right? We've got quite an interesting lineup here. We've got the boring. I won't say boring lah. I don't like this Tuesday 4 a.m. game. But it is what it is. Let's get into it. These are
Boom.
the games for this game week.
Game
We've
week
got
12. Yeah.
at 8:30 we got the Leicester Chelsea game. That's the we call it the return of Enzo Maresca to his previous team, facing his previous team Leicester. I think Chelsea is
Yeah, that's
gonna
correct.
win this one easy.
Palmer, captain.
Palmer is yellow flag, right? How is he?
Yeah,
He
yeah, I don't
wasn't
know.
involved in the
Yeah,
England
Saka
lineup.
too.
Quite
Saka too.
interesting,
But
the Tuchel lineup. He gave quite a number of players run out to see
bro,
how they
it's
perform.
Lee Carsley lah.
Liga he
Last
haven't
game.
come yet lah.
He took over from me. That was Lee Carsley last games.
Oh, Howard Bailey with a goal and then out
Yeah.
injured.
Huh? Injured.
I don't know. I just saw this on. I just saw
He's
this on.
injured.
I think he's not injured lah. I think there's a yellow flag or something like that.
Scare me.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Anyway, you did that transfer in definitely.
Yeah.
Anyway, I saw this tweet. Uh,
Apa sel?
Kevin Dewsbury Hall.
Kevin. Kearney.
Dewsbury Kearney
Kernan.
Dewsbury Hall.
Kernan. Apa? Why?
He's in Chelsea, right? He was from Leicester, right?
Oh yeah, he's not even playing for Chelsea.
Yeah, he,
Is he
he
on the
said
bench?
he tweeted something like, if I were to score against Leicester, I'm not gonna celebrate or something like that lah. And then someone retweeted that said, is somebody going to tell him? Anyway, I think
uh,
Chelsea easy game for that one. The 11 o'clock games, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games line up. Arsenal, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, Brighton, Everton, Brentford, and Fulham Wolves. I think the Arsenal Nottingham Forest game will be the one to watch. Do you agree me on that one?
yeah, looking against nothing brings up any joy, to be honest. But I think Arsenal who has been losing how many games in a row? No, they drew Chelsea lah the
They
last
drew.
game,
They
but
drew.
they've been off form lah. So it will be a good game because Forest is also quite good
I don't
this
think I don't
season.
think it'll be a good game. I think it'll be a low scoring game. I think Nottingham Forest has been quite how do I put it? Like very pragmatic in their approach this season. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, so you think Arsenal will just have a lot of possession and Forest
No,
will park the bus?
I think both teams will not be too adventurous moving forward. So it be
Yeah,
a bit more of but
I think Arsenal.
Saka should be fully
Odegaard, bro, he's back.
yeah, Odegaard is back from didn't participate in the international break as well in the international game as
But he
well.
played Chelsea lah. He played Chelsea, came on and made a difference.
Yeah. So
But
Arsenal
I
looking
expect
forward to
Arsenal to
the
win
draw.
lah.
Yeah,
I expect Arsenal to
Arsenal needs
win
to win.
at home.
They need to turn the season around early.
Yeah.
I think the other interesting game to watch is the Fulham Wolves game. I think Wolves have this is like their run of games where they have decent opponents. I think Fulham has been quite interesting at the start of the season, but they kind of have tapered off quite a little bit the last 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, but they're a good team, man. I think Fulham will win this game. But yeah, I was thinking of the game too. It's a game to watch, but I think I'll probably watch the Arsenal game.
I think another game is to see is if Everton could get a win against Brentford. Brentford has not won away this season.
Is it?
So yeah, they haven't.
Ever get a clean sheet? Maybe first clean sheet for Brentford for Flecken. No.
Maybe or Everton
Actually,
wins.
Bournemouth Brighton is an interesting game. To see
Yeah,
some of the
pretty
assets.
open. What do
Two
you think
good
of Evan
managers.
Nilsson, man? Evan Nilsson?
He is. We'll talk about him later. Spoiler, but I like him. I like him. I think
He's just
he
returning
will.
to form.
Yeah. I like him as a pick, and not maybe not fantasy because there are other assets. But I think for Bournemouth, right, I think he'll come good lah as a player.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
on past midnight, we have the City Spurs game. I think that's interesting to watch. That's a very, very interesting game to watch. I think City needs the win. Spurs
Yeah.
just they were on a good run. They lost the last game, right?
Yeah.
To Brighton. Was it Brighton?
Yeah. Brighton. They lost the last 4 games in a row, bro. All competitions.
Spurs.
Supposed to
You know
win.
they updated their logo. They took out the Tottenham Hotspur.
The wording below.
The wording below, and then they said
What?
they removed the only title they have in their logo.
Bro. It's true, bro. What the? I did see that coming.
And
Bro,
then,
we meeting on Sunday morning for a hike, right? So I don't think I can watch the game. What do you think?
we watch and then we go for the hike, bro.
Losing weight, lah, Hey, you look like you lost weight, bro, since Monday.
Really, serious. Anyway,
Okay.
I'm just happy that the Liverpool game is at 10 p.m. So
Can watch,
we get some sleep on Sunday.
No,
But
you
the
don't watch
interesting one will
Amorim.
be the 12:30 game. Amorim first game in charge, United versus Ipswich. You think he start with the 3-5-2 formation or will he stick
Yeah,
to
I
the
think so. I
Carrick
think
formation?
he go straight because
So
I think the manager should just stick to his
who
wing
do
back.
you think are the wing back? I think Mazri's position is kind of nailed. Mazri or
Anthony.
Dalot?
I think both should play wing back. Both of them.
I think they both start. I think Dalot on the left and then Mazri on the right. I don't think he'll experiment yet with Garnacho playing at left wing back.
Yeah, or Anthony, or I think Malaysia was in training. So
Anthony has played left back before, right?
yeah.
Under Ten Hag. But the three at the back, who do you think? It'll be Maguire.
Okay, the lead for sure. I think the lead suits in the middle of centre back because he got no lead.
The lead Maguire and of course the main man Johnny Evans, bro.
Euro is back, right? Euro. Faris, is Euro back?
We don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, menu good fixtures. The assets interesting. Like Mazraoui 4.6 million. If you play wing back, bro, 4.6 million. Pretty enticing.
Faris say what's his name? Left back on the bench. That's a good one. But bro,
speaking of left back,
Amorim first away game. If
I
they
think
really lose this, koyak, bro.
Easy should win, bro. At home.
Koyak, bro.
Easy should win, bro. At home.
Greaves and what's his name?
Delap.
What's his name?
Smodix. Liam Delap, right?
Delap. Yeah, Delap.
Forward lah. It's a forward.
Forward, yeah, forward. Center forward.
Okay.
Delap.
Last game. Monday morning. Tuesday morning.
West Ham. Wow.
I love this game.
I think
That's why I bought That's why I bought a certain striker so that my gaming will still be in the balance.
Antonio, you bought Antonio.
Oh yeah, you got someone with Antonio, huh?
Hey, Antonio.
Yeah, I think West Ham has been poor lah. I think away from home, I think they will just be equally poor. I think Lopetegui will probably get the sack sooner rather than later, and I think Newcastle will come good. And my man, my new signing, the guy who I
Isak,
predicted to get 200 points. If you want to know who, just stay tuned.
it's Isak lah, bro.
Okay lah, Isak, my man.
Louis Hall lah, bro.
Louis Hall is
England had
yeah,
Livermore and Louis Hall at fullbacks, the last
yeah,
game.
that's crazy. Yeah,
It's crazy.
and
Bro. It's crazy.
there's who else? Gordon also right. So the three Newcastle first time ever, I think.
Yeah.
Newcastle three play in England. Okay, let's move on, bro. Okay, let's go questions.
Alright.
I go to questions.
Let's
Quick
just
one.
straight into the questions. We got 4 questions on the
More than that, bro.
Telegram chat. We have more.
There's 3 in 1, 4 in 1, bro. We just asked 3 in 1.
It's a big question. Sorry, Waitier. I know you wanted to stay up. Sorry that I'm late. But you can listen to this tomorrow. These are some of the questions that we have. I want to go first since Faris is here. Top 3, 5, under 5 million defenders. Can we answer
Ooh.
this first?
You know what? When I saw this question, right, I quickly went to see how much is Estupinian and he's 5 million. So does that count Faris? Well, I really think like Brighton come into good fixtures. Cardio, what's his name or whatever. He's injured.
Yeah, the right back, right?
So I think it's pretty nailed. And we know S2, good fixtures, good player, good team.
We also know he cannot stay
Good
fit
pitch.
for too long.
Okay lah, he's not that bad lah.
I think
But yeah, at 5 million.
Aina, I think Aina is still decent, but he's on a yellow flag.
No. But you know his fixtures, I don't think I got Aina. I wouldn't buy Aina now. They play Man City. They play Arsenal, and then I know they have a good 13, and then they play they play Liverpool also.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go there. I think S2 is my first pick. Second pick, I think we just go at Enori.
Yeah, if you haven't had Enori, you should get him in.
Yeah, that's a standard. I'm
ASAP,
thinking of those two only. Who else
But I
here?
think Mazrui is a very interesting
Yeah.
option. I think it's a very
Oh,
interesting option.
wait 1 week to see, I guess. Will you
I
wait?
think it's worth just bring him in now.
Just go
New
in.
manager bounce, 4.6 million. If you're on Rico Lewis, it's an easy switch in my opinion. The fixtures for United are pretty decent as well. Until they meet
Yeah.
Arsenal, but they got 2 good games for you. If you wait 1 week, then by the time it's Everton, Arsenal, you have missed out on the Ipswich game.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Right.
I have one more name. Kirkes of Bournemouth.
Kirkes is also looks pretty decent, huh?
He does.
Kirkes. Who else do we have? Do we have anyone else?
No, he does.
No. I think that's about it. For now, lah. Johnny Evans.
All right.
If you're United fan.
No, don't go. Let's move on to the next question.
All right, let's move on to the next question. The next question we have is from Wei. First question: Brighton up front, Pedro or Welbeck? Pedro looked good the last game, I would say.
Yeah. I don't think I'll go Welbeck, bro. I think 0.5 million you can save on Pedro. I think I'll just go with the higher upside. Even though Welbeck has been good this season.
And Pedro might be on bench, right?
He is probably on bench, yes, correct.
Yeah, so Pedro over pens. Would you sell Chris Wood during this tough fixture? Bro, you already ruined the chance. I think this is a question for Darren. Does Darren have Wood in his?
He's on a wildcard, so it took.
Bro, can you stop moving? I'm gonna.
Can you talk? Sorry, my charger is unplugged. You just talk. Sorry.
I'm gonna punch you in the face right now, though. Just kidding. Lokman just wants me to get angry. Is he moving around? He think I'm sexy. This is not OnlyFans, bro. This is FPL Talks, like Kopi Talks. Don't need to show us your cleavage all. Anyway, Wood.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So my advice, right, Rachel, if you can bench him against Arsenal, right, just keep him and then play Ipswich home in game week 13, and then sell him after that. That will be my advice. If you can bench him this game week.
Fair point.
Yeah.
Next question from Rachel. In our 5-mark 112 marks question. Assuming Salah is the favorite choice, who is the best differential cap? Wow. Firstly, I would like to say Salah has gone from a non-essential to an essential to the favorite choice. I think class is permanent. Form is temporary. Class is permanent, man. And then who is the best differential cap? Palmer, Haaland, or Bruno for this game week itself? I might go with Bruno, bro.
Oh, wait till 6 now.
Differential, like pure differential.
I'll go Palmer. Flat track bully away to Leicester. I
Fair
see him
point.
being
Fair
pretty
point.
explosive in the game. Yeah.
Fair
But
point.
early kickoff. But early
If
kickoff.
Chelsea is playing anyone in the in the top six, don't captain Palmer because he won't return in those games. He's just a flat track bully.
Yeah.
So
Haaland What do
Haaland,
you think of Haaland? No,
I think after the
no
international
Van der
break,
Ven.
right? After the international break, I don't know, man. Like he's a bit off, the game.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
No,
your
he
think?
played. Actually, if you look at his XG, right, he's decent. I think it's just like one of those things that will.
We write off,
Yeah.
but too early for Bruno.
I wouldn't go Bruno away to. I think away to Visage in the first game. I know the manager bounce thing. I guess you want to go there, but I'll go Palmer.
But the last game, the goal, the assist, he's been playing with a bit more freedom. He looks like he's
Yeah.
a bit more involved. I think the like I don't know, like
Yeah.
3-5-2, right? Amorim plays with that, right? Or
Yes. No, 3-4-3.
three
So
four
two behind
three.
the one. Two behind the striker, like two inverted tens.
That's not exactly the best for him also.
Okay lah. The ten,
So
right?
it's
More or
him
less.
and who? Him and Rashford behind Hoyland.
Yeah. Or Rashford on top, and then there's Ahmad. There's Mount. Mount is back in the picture.
One is back in the picture. And the two holding is our Casemiro and
Ugarte. Ah.
yeah, Ugarte. Ugarte looks
Shit, bro.
decent as well.
My charger something right. My computer might die.
What?
My computer might die. I don't know why my charger got no light.
Your plug is on?
That's I'm to check. You talk.
Right. So Longman has gone there. Palmer. Now, Goal FPL has a couple of questions as well. Is it time to triple up on Arsenal again? Good fixtures, captains back from injury, and they need to close the gap on the leaders. If yes, which three? Personally, I would say that Arsenal is in a slum right now. Personally, I think they're in a slum right now. Yes, it's a bit optimistic to think that they need to do a bit more, but my only concern is that they will be, with form, right? I think it's something very important. We'll discuss this a little bit as well. So with the current form, I wouldn't necessarily go triple up, and the opponents they're playing is Forest, West Ham, and United. They are relatively decent games. Fulham, they're relatively decent games, but I don't think a necessary return in all of them. But if you were to have any players, I think Saka is well rested. I'm not sure about Odegaard. I don't know if Lukman fancies Odegaard in there. Um, the defense also like it's a bit too steep for my liking. Gabriel Saliba at 6 million, Raya at 6 million. I think they have not shown the same kind of defensive prowess as they've had over the last couple as compared to last season. So defensively, it's also quite challenging. So if I were to pick anyone from Arsenal, right, I think it'd be Saka or Odegaard, either or. I wouldn't triple up. What's your thoughts, Lukman?
Triple up.
No, I wouldn't triple up.
Okay. My I wouldn't triple up now, so but when the fixtures turn better, I think 14, 15, right? I might consider. But I really like Harvard. I was thinking of Harvard, and I feel like I don't know. I just think if you remember last season, right? Harvard, he was a top scorer. I think towards the end of the season,
But it was a midfielder.
and like
He was a midfielder
yeah,
last season.
was here. Was he here? That's a good point. Lah.
So the points are very much different.
Yeah, fair. But I don't know. I wouldn't go the guy lah. But Saka is still the main guy lah. But I still
Saka's
think the
the guy.
defenders, right?
Mm.
The defenders is fine lah. If you want to go double up, but not now. Maybe you wait until
I mean,
I think
like
I see people doubling up.
his point here is that they need to close
What
the
do you
gap
think?
so they might perform better. But I feel like with poor form and with the pressure to try to catch up, they might slip up a bit more. You get me? It's
Yeah,
a
maybe.
form versus
But good
poor
fixtures,
form.
I expect them.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
last question from Darren Yan. Okay, to
But
go
Odegaard,
without Haaland.
I think it
I
is.
scared bro. I really want to go without him, but scared But I might pull the
Okay,
trigger. I think it's okay to go
if you
without Haaland.
want, if the only way you can get to Haaland, sorry, to Salah or Palmer is to sell Haaland, I think it's 100% fine. I think Haaland and Palmer, sorry, Salah and Palmer are better assets than Haaland. But for my team, I don't need to do that. because I maneuver like my defenders are cheap. I bought the likes of Strand Larsen, and then there's Pedro also, so I can still keep Haaland while keeping Salah and Palmer. But if the only way you can get to Salah, for example, I think Salah is like almost like essential lah. So if the only way to get there is to sell Haaland, I think is just do it, bro. Because he's playing. After this, he's playing Liverpool and then he's playing Forest. So Spurs, Liverpool, Forest. I think Forest is a good defense. So if it's the time to sell, maybe not Spurs lah. Spurs is a good defense lah, but you gotta do it lah. You gotta do it because Liverpool got Southampton. Liverpool
Darren is saying
Southampton.
sell Wood and sells. I also sold Wood for Islam. Nice. I'm on a wild card, so have to sell. Sell, bro. Sell. Everybody sell.
You don't really have to sell lah, Darren. To be fair.
You want to sell, let him sell lah, bro. Okay, but to be fair, I think you've already got all the good points from Wood and Cells. I think that's about it.
He's doing them well lah.
Good point.
Anyway,
Salah, Palmer. Bro, should you sell Haaland to get in Saka? Assuming you already have Salah and Palmer.
No.
Would you go there?
I wouldn't, because firstly, we don't know whether it's fit. Secondly, I don't think Saka is that good enough, that explosive enough that you need to sell Haaland. Because, yeah, if you want to sell Haaland, it's for Salah.
All right.
Like, you got no Salah now, right? For your team, got no Salah, right? And you need to sell Haaland to get Salah. That's the only way I would think. Just sell Haaland. I would easily do that if I don't have.
All right, let's just go into the Darren's wildcard team here. He's very, very. For those of you who are listening to us and don't know who Darren is, Darren was the star guest on our pod during the off season, where he shared with us his monster tips on Euro Fantasy. It was a Euro Fantasy special, and I think we would love to get you back on board again, Darren. I miss talking with you. You got quite a good point, good couple of points. You're having a monster season as well, but this is his wildcard for this game week 12. Let's have a look at it.
So, if you guys know Darren, he's a Hall of Famer. He look at his history. He's good lah. He know his shit lah. But anyway, talking about shit, right? His wildcard draft, right? Just look at the video. I'm sure you're looking at the video, right? The thing that I want to point out is Timber. So he is going with Timber instead of Gabriel. He told me his reasons. I wouldn't do that lah. I think it's a bit too scary to go without Gabriel. He says that because White is injured, Timber is nil. But I think that Partey has been playing well right back. He might come in 1 or 2 games. So I don't know whether it's worth the savings to go Timber. But he is an Arsenal fan and he thinks that's the play. There's something interesting in this wildcard draft to go Timber without Gabriel. Other than that,
before that, if you're listening, this is goalkeepers Verbruggen and Fabianski in goal.
Yeah.
Right. So that's 4 million. I think Fabianski has put himself in the
best 4 million.
Essential, the best 4 million right now.
Yeah, you have to have
defense, you've got Burgess, who's at 3.9, obviously saving some money.
Burgess.
Nuri, Digne, Luka Dean, Jurien Timber, and Lewis Hall. So Lokman had deep dive a little bit on Jurien Timber.
Okay, let's talk about his defenses. So Hall, Digne, and Nuri, right? They rotate very well, 2 or 3 for the short to medium term. So that's why he has this defense. FYI. Okay, let's move on to midfield.
All right, midfield. Quite stacked midfield. Got Mo Salah, Cole Palmer, Bukayo Saka, Bruno Fernandes, and Mbeumo. Bro, this is the dream midfield, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. I would do Haaland to Saka and Bruno this week.
Haaland to Saka and Bruno. So you go Haaland to Isak and then buy Saka and Bruno.
Yeah, and probably take a hit also.
Are you going to do that for your team? You do that for your team?
That was something I was thinking.
Okay. But Saka don't know whether he's fit. But yeah, maybe Bruno can.
Yeah.
In case Saka is not fit, because we will get 100% confirmation from Arteta. That's why it's a bit annoying to buy Saka now for hit. Like anyway, his midfield is pretty power 5. Probably the best 5 he can. Then up front, right, he has Isak and João Pedro. He could fit Cunha with his third striker. He had enough money in the bank. By the way, when I made the draft with Cunha, right, I was like 0.7 or 0.9 million away. So his team value is like much thicker than mine. I don't know how. Okay, he took a lot of hits as well. So maybe that's why his team value is pretty good. But he decided to get this Marsh guy instead of Cunha because he was going to bench Cunha for the next 2 game weeks anyway. So he thought might as well just go to Marsh and then reconsider his options in game week 14 or something. That's his main reason why. So I think, yeah, this is a pretty sick team. Quite jealous. What do you think?
Pretty decent. I'm just not too sold on the defense though.
It's a rotation. If you like the rotation, I think it makes sense. But the Timber one, what do you think of Timber?
I feel like
A bit
I feel like I noticed there. Luka Dean, I mean rotation okay, but no,
extra lah.
not really feeling him. Like at the price point as well.
It's 4.6. It's quite cheap.
Yeah.
I low-key like Dean because Madsen has been playing the Champions League, so he actually is playing most of the Premier League games. Actually, all the Premier League
Okay,
games.
fair point.
Yeah, I like him, and the fixtures is decent too. That's why I think Dean is like a bit differential, a bit explosive in a way.
But the Isak Yao Pedro, I'll be
Who you go
comfortable
for?
with that. I'll
Yeah,
be
it'll be
comfortable with
same.
that. Yeah. I'll be comfortable
Yeah,
with that. I think it's a good partnership.
Lewis Hall. I don't know about Lewis Hall to be honest. I think he's more of the inverting fullback, so he doesn't really bomb on to get crosses to get like attacking meters. But at his price, he can't really complain much.
Yeah,
So yeah, he's a decent pick. Yeah. I
exactly.
think Farid said I think attacker is important for pack features in case shit happens. Yeah, so Darren points to that is he's gonna make transfers. He has I think 2 or 3 free transfers, so he will have enough transfers to fix that in game week 14 onwards. Yeah, that's why
But why you leaving money in the bank?
he has 2.8 million in the bank because he just keeping his options open. So he can go Emblemo to Sun, for example.
Okay.
In game week 14, he can go. Yeah, he just to keep his options open.
Okay.
Because
I get it.
he actually had Cunha for March, he could afford Cunha for this March, but it's too strong, right? You get benching headaches. Because
Yeah,
Cunha will be benched. So that he just leave the money and then leave the free transfers. That's his plan.
This
So
guy really playing 3D chess.
yeah, just copy his draft if you want Wildcard. But I don't think you can because you don't have enough money. But you got money in the bank.
Yeah. All right.
But play your own game, guys. Don't copy.
Copy again, don't copy. So let's move on to my team. 4-star transfer, free transfers. What is this?
Sorry, how many transfers you got? I forgot.
Three. I got three free transfers.
Okay, yeah,
So this is my team. I've got a couple of. Okay, so I'm not really happy with my team structure at the moment. Despite the monster game week,
Monster.
I think it's time to move away from Trent Alexander-Arnold. I think he's not the returning fullback that we were hoping to see. I think he's a bit more pragmatic in this
Okay.
in this onslaught.
Even if he's fit,
Even if he's
for
fit,
Southampton.
like we've seen,
Okay.
he hasn't really returned with the assists as many assists as we hope to, and at 7.1 million, I think it's a lot of money for a defender. So I'm looking to move
Trend
on
out.
from him, Trend out. I think I also want to move. Like I mentioned, I'm full of envy with Darren Smithfield. So I want to replace Smith Rowe and Rogers with Bruno Fernandes and Saka. Right?
Oh, you take a hit for Haaland.
I'll take a hit with Haaland for Isak.
Can you still do that without Trent?
I can do that without Trent, if I'm not mistaken.
You quickly don't know? Quickly try
No,
doing
I don't think I can do that without Trent.
Try.
Yeah. I need to...
because if you can hold on the -4 and then play Greece, maybe
I think I gotta take bold moves now, man.
Somebody's going to be bold.
I can't be sitting on the bench for too long. I think I need Bruno Fernandes at least for the 2 game weeks. No, I can't do Isak. I need another 1 million. So that makes it a little easier.
Wait.
We can take out Trent for Gabriel.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking the hit is not needed. I'm thinking you can just keep Rogers, Crystal Palace home. Why must you take the hit?
My front, I've got Kevin Lewin and Antonio.
Yeah, but you have to play. Yeah, you can play Rogers, what? Crystal Palace home. Palace is the worst team in the league. I think that's a good fixture for Rogers. So I don't see why you need to take hit.
Okay.
If you just, you know what I mean? Don't buy Saka now, because Saka has Forest at home. Forest is a good team. You don't have to buy Saka yet.
So Bruno in first,
Bruno in first for Smith Rowe. Which one is the better fixture, Smith Rowe or Rogers?
I think
Who's home of the?
Smith Rowe a bit
I
more
think
on
Rogers got
form.
better.
Huh?
Yeah, but yeah, he is. But Rogers has a better fixture, I think.
Alternatively, right, if I'm not looking for Saka, what I can do is I can take out Haaland and
Haaland for Isak,
DCL
and then DCL,
and Rogers. Okay.
then keep Trent.
For Bruno, keep Trent first for now. Bruno,
Bruno,
Isak, and main man Nico Jackson.
Bruno, Isak, Jackson. Yeah, can. Jackson on 4 yellows.
Yeah, he is.
But if Trent is not fit, you play Greaves.
Vanderberg.
Think- I think you play Greaves. Bullet header, 15 pointer, 1-0 each.
Easy.
Yeah, but you have Bruno though.
Yeah,
Uh,
but Bruno
I don't
need
mind
one
selling.
point for a clean sheet.
I'd rather sell your forward. I'd rather sell Antonio or Cavalry. But Jackson, how are you?
No lah, I probably get in like Yao Pedro or something like that. So if you can see Lokman is frozen here. I don't know whether his battery is dead. But I'll just continue for a moment. I'll probably sell this year for Yao Pedro first or Welbeck. But I think Yao Pedro will save the money. I'll copy Darren's wildcard in a bit. And then yeah, still some decisions to make there. Before we go into Lokman's team, let me just go through a quick run up of the off the menu pick. Right, so the off the menu pick is where we play, where we and the community pick a player to represent each of us for 3 game weeks. And the rule of the game is very simple. The player at the point of selection has got to be under 5% owned, right? When the player is selected, and right, they accumulate points, the FPL points over 3 weeks, and the player with the highest points is ranked first. Second and third, you get points collectively, and then there's an additional one bonus point for every 10-point block. So if you look here, the community pick has a bonus point for scoring 13 points with Aid Nori, and Lukman has secured himself 2 bonus points, while I did not have any bonus points with Dian Kulusvesi. So awesome pick from Lukman. I think Kunya and Nuri, they way off the ownership right now. They're 10% and 13%. Decent pick, very decent pick. I think Wolves, like we mentioned earlier, have been going to a good run of games. They're picking up their form. Kunya with a monster 27 points, landing Lokman in first place. Ed Nuri with 13 points, landing the what you call it, the community with the second place. And I think I was just a bit too hopeful with Dejan Kulusevski returning. It's one of those players that I really hope could return, but yeah, a bit too hopeful lah. A bit too hopeful. So Lokman says his laptop and charger died. Come on, bro. Anyway, I'll just carry on this. Since it has died, let me just go through his team very quickly. This is his team. He doesn't have the luxury to actually share with us the transfers that he has made, right? So he's made 3 free transfers this week. He brought in Isak, Yao Pedro, and who's this THB? Oh, Howard Baylis, right? Howard Baylis for Solanke, Larson, and Lewis. This is his team lining up. Flecken in goal, Ed Nuri, Mikolenko, Gabriel in defense, Rogers, Palmer, Mbuemo, Salah, Yao Pedro, Haran, Isak up front. And on the bench, Valdemaros, Dibling, Greaves, and Howard Baylis. I think he's got a lot of value on the pitch. Really strong front three. Haaland, Isak, and Yao Pedro. Kudos on that move. Midfield, Rogers, Palmer, Buemo, Salah. What you call that? No qualms about that. Captaincy of Salah. And in defense, I think Gabriel at home to Nottingham Forest, Mikalenko at home to Brentford, and Nori away to Fulham. I think these are decent potential 6 pointers from clean sheets or goals and assists. So Lokman, you've got a good red card, not red card, red arrow, right? Red arrow. But I think it's okay. This is the week where your team looks pretty decent to come back. Going into the off the menu pick, this is where it stands right now. I'm dead pan bottom with 2 points. Right, 2 points at the bottom. In second place, the community is pretty decent. Got a 2 point lead on me with 4 points, and Lokman has been doing so well. This off the menu. Uh, Let me just ask Lokman, what's your OTM pick? All right. So let's see. My off the menu pick for this week, I'm gonna play it easy. This team has got pretty decent fixtures. Let me just read out. They're playing Fulham at away, Bournemouth at home, and Everton away. And the only player that I could fit with 5% below 5% ownership for this one is the main man himself, Trent Lawson. It's on the slides. All right, so we're still waiting for the community pick. Like I mentioned, Jurgen Stan Larsen. That's a man representing me for the next 3 weeks. I hope he comes good with at least a goal each game. Not asking too much, bro. I think you can do it. 8 points, 24 points. Give me the 2 bonus points. And Lokman's pick is Evan Nilsson from Bournemouth. They've got pretty decent fixtures. Brighton, Wolves, and at home to Tottenham Hotspur. Pretty decent figures. 8 7 8 points. I think and I think the fixtures that he's faced as well against Aston Villa, City, Brentford, they're not the easiest of games, but he's returned. So I think he's the man to look out for, man. All right. So we will post we will give you guys an opportunity to participate in this of the menu pick. Lokman will coordinate on the Telegram group. So if you're listening to this and you're not yet on a Telegram group and you wish to participate, don't forget to join our Telegram group. You can find FPL Kopi Talks on the Telegram group, and you can get part of the process as well. Be part of the community process. Now, let's look at the FPL Kopi Talk leaks. This is the FPL Kopi Talk leaks. We've got a couple of I don't see ABK anymore in this one. I think he's dropped out of the top 10. I don't see Faris as well. But we see some common names in the top three with Alex Lau, Nigel Yoon, and Ashton Tan. Let's have a quick deep dive into this team. In third place, you got Alex Lau with his team Griezmann and Gomez. He's got 57 points this week, some small red arrow. He put his captaincy on Haaland and probably missed out on 14 points with Salah returning. Pretty decent with Konate, Kelleher in goal. We questioned that decision, but Kelleher returned with 6 points. I think that's pretty decent for the price point as well. And Raul Jimenez, right, with 5 points up front. In second place, we've got Nigel Yoon with his team called the Jinx. 73 points, monster game big. Strong green arrows all around. He's 45 rank at 7k overall. In goal, Henderson, Mazrui with 8 points. I hope Mazrui comes back and return with a lot more points this coming week. Aina, Gabriel, Mo Salah, Bruno Fernandes with 17 points. That goal, that assist. I just wish I had him. I just wish kind of player I wish I had in my team right now. And up front, you got Trent Larson, Wood, and Haaland. And in first place, we've got Ashton Tan with his team, Martin on the guard, 76 points. Monster point. Green Arrow as well, top 5k overall. Excellent. Fabianski, 9 points in goal. Could have been me, but wasn't me. But more importantly, up front, 25 points from Cunha and Wisa. Excellent moves, man. Excellent moves. So, if you're listening to this and you're wondering what is this FPL Kopi Talk League, this is the prize league that we run. If you want to be part of it, you join our Telegram group. On our Telegram group, you will actually get the code to join, and the winner of this league wins himself a 25-26 fan grade jersey of choice. So that's a pretty decent price if you ask me. Right. Lokman is off. Some technical errors. He was a bit dancing and jiggling with his wires, but unfortunately, he could not manage to get them in time for him to get his laptop to be charged. So he's off now. But we will be back next Tuesday night because they're playing Tuesday morning, right? To review game week 12. That's a very interesting one. We see how it goes. And then yeah, Tuesday night. So just a few housekeeping orders here before we end this session. It's a good 45 minutes. I hope that we've answered some of your questions. Our Spotify is still down. We're still working our way up. So in the meantime, we'll be posting on on YouTube. So if you like us, the interaction on YouTube, you see, we just keep this on YouTube and see if that grows that way. If you're listening to this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Right, give us the 5-star rating, show us your support. Click the notification icon so that you get a notification each time we go live. And if you're not yet on a Telegram group, join our Telegram group right now, because that's where we administer the prize league, and that's where we have friendly banter, my new friendly banter, and we also share tips, discussions, and some interesting information and infographics to partner you with your FPL journey. Without further ado, this is Solo Wanoa, FPL Casual. This is FPL Kopi Talks. Signing out. See you Tuesday. Take care.
You're listening to FPL Kopi Talks. Right here. Right now.